Hello! We're recording another match. We're doing more Testulous. Team 1, Mechanaut, Captain Chaos, me, Dramus. Run S. Team 2, Forlorn Soul, Basil, Corbeau, and Wolf. Oh god, Basil's gonna be bringing containers. Fuck. Okay. Just gonna have to deal with that. I'm bringing the same missile ship as last time because I'm a giant nerd. Like here, maybe? Yeah, here we go. And here we are, Team 1INS, Team 2 OSP. We're on rotated pillar clears, 3K44. We're doing more testing. It's August 11th at 9 o'clock at night. And it's late. This is going to have to be the last one. Let's go.
But I didn't want to take the time.
I'll take the voxels for a low B flank. That way you can get line of sight on anything that might come that way.
Yeah, I need line of sight. Cool. Someone's news is in the background.
Yeah, I can't for some fucking reason get the auto
Noise canceling.
endpoint thing is like if it picks up anything. It's
Yeah, so Discord, you have to reset the noise canceling every once in a while. I'm not sure how to do that.
Yeah, this is why I run push to talk now.
Is that any better?
Yes, you did it. Good job. I'm proud of you.
We'll get it done, Commander.
The enemy is securing Zone Eclipse. We are securing Zone Comet.
I do have a spyglass with track correlators on my BB.
Yes.
We are securing Zone Dagger.
Fucking
Four track
based.
correlators.
Yes.
I'm glad you're happy.
It's very vulnerable to jamming, but it's fucking awesome.
I'm supposed to stay out of range of jamming.
Yeah, exactly.
I also have the offset scout. Spigo.
It's a super cool build. Something that Pyrope exposed me to once. I was like, holy shit, this is the most galaxy brain thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's sort of who inspired me to do that.
We
Because
have
she
OC
runs
Rich.
with the eye of
Standing by.
Sauron.
Yeah.
She exposed me to it. Let's put it that
Understood.
way.
We're en route. Understood. We're en
The enemy
route.
secured Zone Eclipse.
Aye, aye,
We
Commander.
have secured
Moving
Zone
out.
Comet.
But how far? Should have looked at the fucking cruise range on these.
We have secured
like-
Zone Dagger. The enemy is securing Zone Boxer.
They're probably pretty heavy on Bravo.
Bravo.
By heavy, I mean they probably have a heavy ship there and not a light ship.
Yeah, since it took so long for it to get there. Let's give him a little
I see
bit.
nothing around A-Rock. I mean, we have the cap advantage, so they're gonna have to make a move towards Alpha.
We are securing Zone Atlas.
Hmm.
That BB is spotted. Probably an EWR out there. I've forgotten ARR.
Zone Boxer.
But I'm not really targeting small stuff, so I don't think it's pertinent.
Standing by.
It's like an Acelo on Echo.
And those are 450s there.
Standing by.
We have secured
Firing.
Zone Atlas.
Nice.
Nope.
We're underway, Commander.
What are you? Something quick.
I think that's a dedicated
Understood. We'll
container
hold our
build,
position.
maybe.
Yeah, it's Basil. Basil loves containers.
Yeah, I just recognize the container names.
Initiating missile launch.
It's actually probably a block already fired him.
7049 is. Oh yeah, 7049 is a decoy.
Yeah, I think so. Yep. Fucking already fired him as soon as I. Oh, and someone else fired him too. Yeah, Meganaut.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
Standing by.
No, that paid for itself a
That
couple
says
times
shuttle
over.
specifically on 4529.
Yeah, it might be a
don't know
decoy
if-
as well.
I'm RPFing it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful about our missile expenditure.
Or it would be RPFing it if there wasn't a rock in the way. I don't think it's a real shuttle though.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
I'm still not spotted on Bravo. You
There
haven't been.
looks like probably containers around
Ready when you
Bravo.
are, Commander.
That's probably the big ship we saw.
No, I think it's up behind. You see some containers just now launching.
Remember, 4529 is eating a oh no, never mind.
Yeah.
It's eating a decent amount of RPF, but it died.
4591 and 4814 are decoys, I'm pretty sure.
We're moving up a tad.
I think the container player is back behind that nook there somewhere. If I can, yeah, I think I might be able to actually get up here and get to a point.
We're underway, Commander.
Assist you. And nuke that nerd.
No, Acelos. They are angled properly. I need to load AP. Spikers.
Okay, yeah, that tears it. Know exactly where the container vessel is.
Cool. Kill it. Pretty sure those missiles are coming at, for me, so.
Understood. Launching missile.
I don't know. They might be going for the Axford. Either the Axford or Dard.
Yeah.
Really fucking hope it ain't me!
They're EO.
Understood. We're en route.
Which means they probably got decoys in them too. Oh. Shits are going for Travis. Angling's not terrible. Nice.
Good job. Yep.
Receiving.
Okay, let's see if I was right.
Oh, ran out of range.
Ah, I ran out of juice before they staged. Yeah, okay, well, if they weren't staging here, then yeah, she's around the back side of it, which I can't
The
actually
signal,
reach.
if you can.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
It's just the usual spot.
Alright, well, if you want, I
Right in here.
can start the flank down to Bravo and then swing up and try and push her out.
Okay, 7658 and 9189 are both real.
Understood.
Copy that.
Oh,
En route.
shit.
Yep, rockets out.
That's a
Missile
problem.
away.
Good dodge.
Missile away.
Yeah, I think swing under Bravo is a good play. Mechanot, if you want to head for that. Pretty sure. I'm still not sure, but I'm kind of thinking 9132 and 6853 are decoys.
Yeah,
Uh,
No,
That's
they
pretty
both
sure.
shot at me. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of different things.
No, and yeah, your bullets passed way too close to that track. These are both decoys.
And they haven't been firing on me at all. Oh no, one of my track correlators. Huh.
We are securing Zone Boxer. The enemy secured Zone Atlas.
Understood. Launching missile.
What's the Campy Rakes game plan? Oh, I see. Okay.
Receiving. Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out.
Fuck, he's gonna dodge these.
Bugs are jamming me.
Is it possible that 4648
Standing
is the
by.
container liners, judging where those containers came from?
It's possible. That could
I can
also
walk
just
it
be
pretty
another
soon.
decoys.
We have secured Zone Boxer.
Another track correlator.
We are securing Zone Atlas.
Aye, aye, Commander. Firing missile.
Actually, what am I doing?
We are
Taking
contesting
quite
Zone
a bit of
Atlas.
damage. Lost my antenna. They've been taking out my PDTs, which is rather unfortunate.
That's a problem.
Initiating missile launch.
Oh, these are all of solos. Great. Well, let's see how well this goes.
Moving out, Commander.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think my shuttle's fucked.
We
A
are
little bit, but
securing
I'm
zone
thinking that
X.
container player is where you were saying, up over behind Echo. Got Bravo. Not gonna be able to get Alpha. So we're gonna
I mean,
need
this is
to
a good test. Sorry.
box. Yeah, the Ocello's at long range, absolutely. And then probably gonna need the voxels to go on a flank, which they're already doing. Fantastic. I'm trying to get some missile funny business done, and it's not gonna work. Because it's all Ocellos. Come on stage, guys. Yeah, he's gonna burn his Auroras out doing that, and it's, yep,
Receiving.
easily cleaned up. Actually, stage 2, I think. Do I not have enough? Actually, enough fuel. 697, that might be. Alright, well, this is just gonna kind of be a dick slap fight between the Ocellos and the battleship at this point.
Which I can't see because of jamming.
Aye, aye,
Good.
Commander. Moving out.
And there goes one of my cannons. Uh-oh. My antenna got knocked out again. I need that really bad.
What can we do for you, Commander? Aye, aye, Commander. Firing missile.
Yeah, front thrusters got taken out, so I'm moving at a snail's
Understood.
pace.
We're en route.
There's just perma jamming. Yeah, they're going for Delta hard. If we're gonna win, we're gonna win on caps, I think. I might be able to go for Echo right now, actually. Oh, there's a container liner.
Yeah,
We're ready
it's
when
fucking
you are, Commander.
fast is the problem. Trying to missile this stupid machine, and it's just fucking getting out of the way.
Aye, aye, Commander. Firing missile. Understood. We're en route. Copy that.
Yeah, if it's
Deploying
on.
missile.
Cap Echo. Don't chase
Right
the
here.
container liner.
Yeah, I'm on the way already.
And then Mechanaut. Yeah, that works
Yep.
too. It would also give you a good flank on the Ocello. Pretty sure I'm gonna be able to. Oh god, no, the Ocellos are so much closer than I realized. What the fuck?
Awaiting order. Aye, aye,
Yeah, they're
Commander.
right there.
Moving out.
Yeah,
Need to dodge, dip, dive, dodge.
Sarissa Wiggle.
Good
That's
hits
what
on
it's
the
called.
LS Bulker, though.
Yeah, that's something. I was just really hoping to get some lands on the container bulker, which is I'm going to. These are gonna. Only one. Amazing. Clonk. Oh, there goes another one. And it looked like it fizzled.
Yep.
I've just been trying to hit the damn thing all
Awaiting
fucking
orders,
match.
Commander.
And, oh, and I have no idea what the other ones is. Good.
Oh, I can hit it with a cheat. Once
Yeah.
I clear this rock.
Yeah, it's just kind of in the open.
The enemy is securing Zone Dagger.
I just realized I had my battleship on 1/3 throttle the whole time.
Bro,
I know.
can't be doing that.
I mean, it's, yeah.
Copy that. Deploying missile.
We are securing Zone Eclipse.
Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out.
Dodge the containers, my son. Or just kill him with PDT that works too, I guess. If you want to be boring about it. Fucking oh, I have no idea where the alive shuttle that was on Alpha went. Ah, it's up top.
Standing by.
I've been having an absolutely abysmal time of things.
We have secured Zone Eclipse.
Aye, aye, Commander. Firing missile.
Not done. God fucking damn it.
Initiating missile launch.
Good hold on Delta.
Where's that
Standing by.
damn?
I didn't do shit. I just
Airline.
ran away.
Some comfortable, please.
Wow.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
And Alpha's open. The Acellas are covering it from above. As the Bulker. Alpha is open. Oh. Our missile friend's still alive.
And that's
Indeed.
me.
Aye, aye,
They're
Commander.
playing the angles
Firing
super
missile.
well.
Yeah. They fucking knew where I was even without ever spotting me. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Understood.
so nice to be getting
Launching
these
missile.
high quality games in.
Well.
Not
The enemy is
not a slight against any the other folks who had, but some of the testing matches have been kind of shit. So it'll just be a dramatic skill mismatch, but I think everybody in this game is really good.
Yeah, no, I mean I didn't do shit. I just died.
Sometimes it happens. I thought the MLS2 guy had taken way more damage than he did.
Are you being
Ah,
eared too much by the Cello and Tugs,
Yes.
Mac?
No, I'm just dead.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because I could lock them if you needed.
No, I got containered and then MLS2'd before I could do anything. Grr.
Aye, aye, Commander. Firing missile.
Is the campy rate gonna live? No.
enemy secured Zone Dagger.
I'm really
Awaiting
excited there for a
orders,
second.
Commander.
And we are up on score by a good margin.
We're
Yeah,
still
that's the
on
thing.
maps.
And I can move towards Alpha with my battleship.
Just be careful. There are Ocellos in the AO.
Yeah, you'll get.
I mean, you're
stick
gonna
roasted by
get.
Cello groups.
The enemy is securing Zone
You're in a pretty
Eclipse.
vulnerable place as it is already. So, you might want to like stay back and keep boxing the guys on Delta.
Okay.
Receiving.
Sleep, do I
Didn't
just
even
keep...
realize.
I think I just keep blasting the bulker
Didn't even realize. Yeah, do that.
because I can't fight the Acellos.
Uh-oh, I think I got liner containers on me. I fixed my defenders,
Deploying
so
missile.
Oh yeah, you're being time targeted with a bunch of stuff.
Is the Juror
Oh,
Sulky
my.
gonna be able to grab? Oh, I see. Okay.
well, that's
Receiving.
that.
We're underway, Commander.
Fortunately, my drives have a million crits.
How does he have more?
Did he bring the 30k?
Yeah, I'm saying. So many AMMs, dude.
I'm gonna be out of ships here pretty soon.
Standing by.
I think we just have a military loss
Moving out,
here. We
Commander.
might be able to pull something off and just hold the points for long enough.
Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out.
It's gonna be easy.
And that's me.
Yep.
Gonna watch my ship explode now. The repair teams are still trying to fix it, lol. Oh wait, no. No, they're not. That's not how that works.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
Why do you surrender after you die?
Because I lost all my ships.
Yeah, but why would you surrender?
That lets people know that you've lost your ships.
Yeah, it gives away information.
Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out.
I guess. I don't know. I just like pressing the button, I guess.
Okay.
We're underway, Commander.
Idram says stuff for the Calamel to stay alive.
Yeah. As you say that, my
Oh, it's
defender
not
starts
EO.
working, and
Which-
my heart races.
It's not EO, it's A-Red active. I
Yeah.
could have soft killed those.
We're ready when you are.
You can also
Commander.
shoot those with defenders.
Sometimes.
Someone said EO and I just assumed they were all EO.
No, I'm the only Gen guys who does that.
I think it's just containers without decoys that are the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well.
Well, time to test the Axford's repair.
Yeah, right?
Receiving.
Well, we're gonna find out just how fucking good this thing is right now.
Hope you have a workshop.
It's not alive anymore.
Aw.
Don't worry, guys, I'm gonna cap Alpha.
I wish workshop had DT.
It does.
There's probably a reason. No. It's not. I mean, reinforced. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Get the two confused.
They're
Now you got
locking onto
450
us,
on you.
Commander.
That's not good.
Nope.
What can
Jesus,
we do
the
for you,
reload
Commander?
on that.
The enemy has engaged. Warning, component disabled.
Quickly! I'm not gonna make it through this gap. This 450's fucking eating me alive.
Internal damage
That's
detected.
all of my ships.
Commander, a module was destroyed.
Do you have a CIC in this thing?
Spiker alert.
Uh-oh. I'm not even gonna make it on Alpha.
The enemy is securing zone.
We actually might just win
Component
anyways.
destroyed, Commander.
I think we might if we can maintain at least one ship, which is actually kind of an ask at the moment.
Yeah, a little bit. It's you're the only thing that's left on the map.
Am I?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, I guess I could have like gone and hit somewhere, but I was thinking we'd actually would really
Make sure
need.
my guys doesn't burn down then.
The enemy is securing zone boxer.
Yeah.
Will they cap it in time?
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
The enemy secured zone common.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
They have more missiles.
so I think the game is over.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh wait, unless
They're
they
missing!
Oh,
No ARAD.
Well,
Container
not
moment.
having ARAD doesn't matter because they don't have radar.
It's just
They do
just
have ARAD.
container moment.
Okay, they filled out my DC teams with that though.
Oh shit.
They're gonna get the cap too.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's just all that matters. Yeah.
The enemy secured zone boxer.
Oh. OSB's broken, I guess.
Yeah, that's the takeaway from this. OSP info. Hazard, please remove faction from game. It's too funny.
Indeed.
Alright, let's go up to the waiting room. Oh. Damn. 5,750.
GG, everyone.
Game.
Received almost 23.
Nice containers.
Thank you.
There's a lot of
Is there
motherfucking
any? Oh, there
names.
was EO.
Oh, yeah, that's it, game.
Yeah, the EO came out early, which probably sucked.
So, Chaos. Describe your experience in a 56 centimeter gun battleship, at least for the short time that you weren't nuked into the ground by containers.
Okay. So when I was facing two Acellos at first, and I have to how much I'd have to like see how much damage the Acellos took to really get a good feel for it. But on my end, going against that many 450 Acellos wasn't fun because they can kite me, and my presence is like nothing. compared to that, you know. But that's 2 fleets, not 1.
It also seemed
But
like
for
you
the
were getting
record, all of
jammed
the
out.
all of the
I
damage
was
the
getting
Ocellos
jammed
took-
out. That's partially because of my radar of choice, which was Spyglass with track correlators. Yeah, the jamming from the tugs was what really did it. Because I couldn't get a read on the Ocellos.
That would be
And
my jamming.
yeah. So I got behind a rock after getting hit by a little bit, and my DC was able to repair what was important. Yeah, I was mostly yellow. I wasn't taking that much damage.
Yeah, because I took almost nothing in that traversal. Almost pretty much all the
Oh,
damage
I
of my
think-
Ocellos was when I had to move on to the point.
Okay, this is a better way for me to put it, is if I compare it to main branch, how I think it would go. And I think I would have taken probably like 30% more damage if I was on main branch, would be my guess. There. That's it.
Wolf, what AMM build was that?
That was just simple steerable active radar, 2 pointers, 40 HP damage on the blast frag.
Damn, so you really don't need EL to take out hybrids anymore.
I guess not.
Mm.
I mean, it's obviously gonna be they're obviously a lot better against S2H than S3H, but I'm very happy with that performance.
Indeed. What? Right.
64%, 90 expended, and against 48 missiles, and shot down. It doesn't tell me because the math is fudged, but whatever.
Almost everything that came at you.
Pretty much. I took maybe a handful of hits. Less
Yeah,
than a
Yeah,
dozen.
You only
the
stop shooting
amount of
things
munitions.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay.
The
You only
amount of munitions.
The only thing that caused any of those to actually get through was the fact that I'd fire a lot of them, and you'd overkill the front part, and then the back part would get through because your PD control. You could have
Yeah.
like manually prioritized to fire extra ones, and then would have been completely blocked.
Yeah, I was also having some trouble where I had it on Doctrine, and it wasn't firing. And then when I switched it to all, then it suddenly started firing AMM, so there's something fucky there I gotta fix, but yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, you still took out, you still got through enough, right, to take out like 5 of my 8 MLS, and a bunch of the VLS as well. So, like, it's not nothing, but in
Yeah,
terms of the
those-
investment into AMMs, I'm very happy with how much I defeated there.
Yeah, those are S2H, EO, HEKP.
Oh,
like-
that explains why they were doing so much damage.
It's like 20 something points a missile. I think it's like 28 points a missile. So it's I think a small handful of 2-pointer AMMs dealing with those is pretty good. Yeah. So what's the difference right now between basic blast frag and extended lethality?
Good question. So before it used to work like AMM damage was like, it's a dice roll, basically. It's a chance to do 0% or 100% of the damage based on the closing velocity. Like how fast basically the intercept is.
Yeah.
So faster incoming missiles mean less chance to hit, and EL was a lot higher on the chance for faster missiles. Now it's based on the angle that they impact, with like head on, I think being decent-ish, and side on being not great. And I think the EL does better at side-on intercept, I guess, because Mazer said he like made it a similar thing where like the thing that the blast frag does less good at, EL does better at.
So right now, EL is for if you want to deal with weave, I suppose.
I guess.
Because otherwise they're going to perform, or I guess if you just really want a high interception rate, but it seems like they're going to be pretty similar in cost effectiveness, at least for most non-maneuvering missiles.
Possibly, but also if you're fighting like a formation, and like you have an AMM ship, you know, taking advantage of the AMM deconfliction feature, and like you've got an AMM ship firing to intercept missiles that are going to a different ship, then there's going to be a lot higher chance of a side-on impact than a head-on. So that it could be useful there, I guess.
Yeah, it will also be useful for manually firing AMMs designed to deal with large swarms. So if you have a small handful of S1s with EL loaded command guides, you could fire them into the middle of a pack and do a lot of damage.
See, that's a wonderful idea, but those are also like 60 plus points apiece.
No, S2s, yes. But I'm talking S1s.
Oh, interesting.
Because normally, yeah, you would in the
know-
past use Blast S2 to do that.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure those have the blast radius for it, but I guess I'd have to test that out.
I think it would on like a classical Bulker 32 mag dump. It definitely wouldn't destroy like the whole pack, but it would do some good damage and allow flak time to clean up, which I think is good considering Bastion's getting a nerf of some sort. But manually firing your AMMs is pretty micro-intensive.
So you put me on the spot there when I did my battleship summary,
Yes.
and I got nervous and fumbled.
Yes.
I'd like to retry.
Okay, go for it.
So because it was mostly 450 AP coming at me, I didn't notice much of a difference. I think if I saw 250s, I would have, like 450 AP is basically untouched by 56, right?
Yeah, it's basically no difference between 52, 56, 58, or 60.
Yeah.
Same
And
performance.
so I think, and thinking about how much damage I took, it wasn't reduced by a whole lot at all. It was basically identical to main branch this game. Yeah.
Yeah, if they fired like HE at you from the broadside, then that would be the point of testing, basically.
Yeah, but that
450 HE.
never happened, unfortunately.
Yeah,
So
it did not.
I think this was not a good test game.
No, I mean there wasn't a single gun bulker.
No. And the 450s never got broadside, so.
Well, what I heard from Darg was, why aren't people playing more missiles? We should have more missiles.
Yes.
So I went and I made a missile bulker while we were waiting.
We got to see AMMs. We got to
Yes.
see AMMs in action.
We did see that. I think that was a big takeaway here, not
I
the
was
battleship.
very happy with the performance of your AMMs, Wolf, especially since they're kind of cheap and effective. Because that gets me thinking that once this goes into main, people start to figure out that hey, AMMs are actually useful now. That's going to make the jamming game very complicated because you could start mixing in jammer missiles into your missile volleys, but of course you're going to need to use some different kind of seeker head, otherwise you'll jam yourself. Can that happen with the...
No, there's no friendly fire jamming anywhere in Neb.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you're fine. Yeah, if you like mixed in a SSJ into those salvos, so you might have done better. I mean, SSJ is not super hot right now, even with the buff it's received. Sick is still banging on about it's still shit. But like theoretically, if it gets good at some point, if you mix in an SSJ, then that'll shut down. Then that should shut down AMMs pretty effectively.
Yeah, I was thinking you mix in like 2 or 3 with one of those 8 missile volleys, and the thing about those is since they're EO, I have a slot. I have a module slot. I don't have to give up a warhead. I'll just have to drop a couple missiles, which would be super worth.
Yeah, that was interesting.
those were,
I think I maybe want to try a fleet like that has multiple ships with AMMs though, just to see how well the like deconfliction thing works, because this was just one ship, so didn't really take advantage of that feature.
It actually works really well. It won't work if your comms are off, and there was a bug where you couldn't manually fire to override the deconfliction, but the deconfliction actually works pretty well. Me and Math and Herman tested it.
Do we know how the deconfliction like prioritizes which ship is gonna fire the AMM?
The way Mazer explained it is like, I don't quite remember, but like I think it's like whichever one can get the missile there fastest. Like so that whenever there's a new target on the board, every ship with AMMs in range like submits a bid. Like I can get my AMM there at this timestamp. I can get my AMM there at this timestamp, and it selects the one with the least time to intercept. I think.
Okay.
Hopefully you go.
Alright, hopefully that'll mean that it prioritizes kind of head-on intercepts, because if the missile's heading towards a ship, that probably gets a better intercept time than the others.
Yeah, if they're all the same speed, then theoretically, yes.
It
may also take. I don't know. Maybe it also takes into account the damage of the AMM during the bidding process. I'm not quite sure.
Okay. Can I go now?
Yeah. Sorry.
How does anybody know how the AMMs work with putting your point defense on point? Does it still do the bidding thing? I'm curious about that.
I don't know.
Well, so when you're on point, your point defense won't, as far as I can tell, your point defense won't fire until you're locked by a missile.
Right.
So I imagine that it would technically still bid, but presumably if you're not making that request to be like, oh, I am a viable missile that can fire until you're being locked by a missile, something else will have already taken that bid slot.
Right. Okay. So you can like save AMMs up.
How it should work, like I don't know if this is actually how it works, but like how I would make it is like if a missile's coming in around a ship with like area, then it's considered eligible for AMM bidding. But then if it's like, you know, passing by and all the ships in the area are set to point, then it doesn't even start the bidding process because no one wants it actually dead.
Yeah, that's what I tried to explain.
Cool. Interesting. Thank you.
Well, that was pretty cool. I honestly thought we were gonna lose that because it got so close.
I did.
That was pretty good. I'm gonna go make dinner. Thank you for the game.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Do a little closer here, and I'll be back. That's the ball game. We had a good time. We had a good match. We had some good conversation about missiles. Yes. Missile. It's what I love. It's how I live. It's all that matters to me. That's not true. I care about the overall health of the game, but only as far as it is a delivery vehicle for missiling nerds. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's a very good game. Very good game. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. And if you want to participate in this sort of thing, we do this all the time. We talk, we gab, we enjoy the beautiful, beautiful thing that is Nebulous Fleet Command. Come on down to the Coliseum, the Discord link in the description. That's where all of these games are organized out of. Maybe I'll see you there, maybe I won't. In either case, I'll see you in the battle space. Good night.